A disturbing discovery in James City County. What many drivers thought was a brush fire on the side of the road turned out to be a burning body. 10 News 5's David Culver is in the newsroom with the very latest on this story. David?
Don, a bizarre find. There's no question about that. Fire crews responded to Route 143, also known as Merrimack Trail, around 7 o'clock yesterday evening. Now, as we mentioned, the 911 calls were coming in for a brush fire, but when they got closer, they realized it was actually a man's body that was on fire. We can show you video from the scene. As you see, officials shut down this part of the roadway as they began to put out the flames and started investigating this incident. Now, a police spokesperson told us that crews found the man lying face down. They also say he had some sort of accelerant covering his body. At this hour, they do not have anyone in custody, but given how isolated this section of the city is, officials told 10 on Your Side that they think someone drove the body there and set it on fire.
It is believed that the body was dumped from a vehicle, but we're going to examine every possible avenue of evidence that we can, to include looking at surveillance cameras from stores in the area and talking to any possible witnesses. Certainly the gentleman didn't set himself on fire, but at this point it's too early to determine exactly what the cause and manner of death was, but we are investigating it as a suspicious death.
All right, you heard it there, a suspicious death. That is exactly why police need your help. If you saw anything that you think might be connected to this investigation, you're asked to call Crime Line. Meanwhile, we can tell you that this stretch of road where officials found the body is now reopened to traffic. That's Route 143, just beyond the Interstate 64 overpass. Dispatchers say it is open to drivers this morning. Okay, so as far as where the investigation goes from here, the body's going to be taken to the medical examiner's office in Richmond. They're going to conduct an autopsy to figure out how exactly this man died. Of course, we plan to continue following this story. We're going to bring you any updates as we get them. For now, they're reporting in the newsroom. I'm David Culver, 10 on Your Side.